Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, we are still in May, very early in the month, but we really only have the one job to do, and that is to spread, well, we have to spray. We could have done some sort of weeding of some kind, but we have to spray herbicide, and we have very little remaining, so I wonder if we have any in here, which is where I was storing it before. Oh, we might do. Let's have a proper check here and see. Oh yeah, that should be plenty. That should be ample herbicide for the cornfield. So we'll head down there. That's the first job of the day. That's really the only job for May, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. I will stick this on a courseplay helper, because I intend on doing something else, and it's actually in reference to our new TMR mixer. I have some good news in terms of alfalfa hay, so I'll share that with you in just a moment. But yes, all ties and tracks are acceptable, and let's get into the field and let's get this course set up. So I believe it is 13.5. We can double check because I've had a few. See, why does it say 13.5 when it's clearly 12? I've had this issue before with it. Even 12 seems to be. Oh no, 12 is good. 12 is perfect. So we'll go there, set a course. We might as well go sharp just so it gets all the bits. We'll do 2 headlands. Go on then. Doesn't have to be anything else too fancy. We are going the right direction clockwise, so we'll just start that. Perfect. Start job, and the helper's on their way. Absolutely brilliant that. So we'll let them to their devices, and we'll head over to the Massey. Not this Massey. This Massey. And we will go and get a few bales to put into the mixer. Now, in between the recording of the last episode and starting this one, everything has been rectified. The TMR mixer is in full operation with not only alfalfa hay but also regular hay as well, if we choose to do so in the future. So let's go on and let's get, well, we'll get 2 because that's what works best. In fact, let's get 2 more, and then we'll do 2 loads of 2. And then we can, it's all done. Then all the hay is in. So I have, I did try and make those edits, as I said, but yeah, for some reason I was just having issues. I don't know why. I'm not entirely certain why. But thanks to my main man, David Van Mol, I greatly appreciate your help with that. So now we have 2 recipes in the TMR mixer, one for hay, one including hay rather, and one including alfalfa hay. So we do still have 31 litres of hay remaining in there, so that will stay, but that's fine. But this should go in no problem. Just like that. Happy days indeed. Right, so that production can now be started once again. I believe here we'll actually look. Oh, that's a chainsaw. Let's look and see, because there is this. Okay, so it does show it as beautiful. So it does show it as regular hay as well. So let's get that switched on, and we shall see. Oh, actually, hang on. We have to choose the correct one, which will be this one. So we'll get that activated from here. Brilliant. As you can see, more silage is going down. We'll have to bring silage next, but I might as well get those other hay bales in. Also, the capacity, I noticed David has increased the capacity for them, which kind of makes sense to have it all the same, and then you can just put in all you need, and then it makes the recipe with the ratios that it needs, and you're all set. So, as I say, we'll bring another. I'm not too fussed about the silage. Maybe I'll get some more silage in, but the priority was getting the alfalfa hay sorted, which it now is. Before we crack on, of course, to June, I will ensure that, well, obviously the weeding has to get finished first, but we'll also ensure that the cows are all good for food before we move on. Now, I'm a bit concerned for the chickens I know there's not many of them, but as far as the food that they need, I think we might have to look into that. Oh, I also need to look into selling the male chicks, just to make room for more egg-producing chickens. The roosters are really struggling to produce eggs. I wonder why. Okay, so we'll get another 13,000 litres into here with the hay. Happy days indeed. Alright. So we'll just check on the ratios again, see how things are going. We'll check... Oh, yeah, there's a bit of an invisible collision there, and I've really gone into it this time. I hit it with the... the lorry as well. What the bloody hell is that? Weird. Very strange. I thought I had hit the wall, but actually, no, it wasn't. But anyways. Right. Okay, it's already out. Well, let's just deactivate for now. Check on the cows. Okay, so we should get that sorted. The cows are absolutely fine. Let's head over to the chickens. Hello, chickens. Hello there. It almost looks like this one isn't real, like it's missing textures, but it's just a black chicken. The first time I saw that, I was like, oh no, texture missing. But it's not. Yeah, we're not getting much for eggs in here either. It's a shame, but it's only because there's so few chickens. Now, where is the trigger for the chickens? Oh no. It's in here somewhere. It's not this far. Oh, there we are. Brilliant. Buy the eggs. Okay. Buy the 9. Okay, chicken, male chicks. So we've got plethora of them. As you can see, we've got 19 of them. So if we were to sell them, will we get £1 per, or euro, whatever, or not? Okay, how soon? See, they're going to breed. Okay, we absolutely have to get these sold, because it's been automatically selling them. But see how it says you get one, you get none. So I'm going to... £3. Are you serious? Well, you know what? It's fine. It's better than not. Yeah, go on. I know it seems silly. If I can, I'd like to wait. I wonder... Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to wait until all of them are female. So the next 19 that are born, hopefully they are females, so that we can just have hens in and just rotate them out. I don't know, maybe we should sell the rooster? I don't know, we'll see. Food-wise, though, yes, they are low. We don't really have anything to sell or to feed them, unless soybeans is one of those things, but... Oh, see, it is. Okay. If we're desperate to feed them, or rather if they're desperate to eat, then we will... Oh, hello. Then we will feed them soybeans, but I'd like to not if we don't have to. Right, okay, so the helper must be nearly done. I really do want to add in precision farming, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but I'm planning for it to work out. Because I really want to take advantage of slurry and manure and all that, because look at that, it's full. We're going to have so much muck and so much liquid poop as well, that I want to take advantage of it. But with precision farming, I know it's a bit finicky, but it just means we use less fertilizer. So it's one extra job, a quick job at that, but it's still, yeah. Right, where are we going? We can go over this way. Oh, well, you know what? I wonder if it would be quicker to fill this and then dump it. Nah, I prefer dumping into there directly. To be completely honest with you, I do prefer driving it through the yard, even though it is so slow at times. Right, so we can just leave that there for the time being. We could fill it, but I'll just wait till we're ready. If the helper is still very much so underway... Oh, have you just arrived at the end? I don't think so. Weeds. There's a bit of weeding left to do here. Tell you what, in the meantime, while the helper's going, I'll just do a very quick time lapse of loading in some silage. Alright, here is our final load, just as the finished... The job is finished, rather. I was going to say, finish the job, but that doesn't make sense. Okay, so yes, the job is done, and so is ours. And yes, I know this is still going slow. I think this is fine. In comparison to loading the trailer, I suppose we could load the truck. I would be curious to see how much quicker or slower or similar it would be to do it that way, but it's just right there. There's a reason I put it right there as well. So, yeah. Anyways, might as well get it filled with another bucket and ready to go. So, that's done. How much did we get in there? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick peek at that and see. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely fine. Those are level, and we can actually activate it again, I think. Yes, it is going. Okay, brilliant. Good. Let's go find the Z-Tour here. We can officially end the job. And let's have a look. See how they've done as well. Absolutely brilliant. Very well done. Right, we'll get this tucked away and we'll move on to June. Good morning and welcome to June. So here we are with the chickens. As you can see, they are producing more eggs at least now, but they are nearly out of food. So I reckon by the time we reach July, where we start to harvest food for them, they'll be out. So they also produce some more chicks. I am going to sell them now, just to be able to make room for the other... obviously the other chickens to eat some food. Now, there weren't a whole lot of them. There were only 5. Ah, see, it'd be a waste though. Nah, I might as well wait. Yeah, it's just 5, and they're basically giving them away, which we don't have to worry about. We're not at that stage of reproduction again yet, I don't think. Oh, they are. Bugger. Well, yeah, you know what, just for the sake of it, then we will get rid of those 5, just to take the chance that we will get an extra 5 females in the next one. Any extras are being sold every time, so as long as we've got all females, anything extra being sold kind of beyond my knowledge of what they are is fine, if that makes sense. Right, so we will just put some soybeans into here to give to the chickens, because yeah, I'd rather them be fed than make the money from the soybeans. We do need the money. As you can see, we have under €1,000 at the moment and a loan, but it's not the end of the world because we've got loads coming in. We got a lot coming in. We'll just put a bit in. I might as well fill it because yeah, it's less capacity. I've reduced the capacity of this because I didn't want it to be our main grain lorry anymore. I wanted it to be kind of like this, a bit of a chicken lorry, just because we have the other one now. So right, let's get, and this works really well. It should slide right into here. Look at that. Oh wait, where's the trough though? Hello. Oh wait, hang on. No, that's for the cows. Where is the... Well, that's just... Oh yeah, it is right there. Oh, do you have to get right in there? Okay, so it's a bit of a funny one. That's fine. All right, yeah. Next time we come in, we'll just drive straight in towards that gate there. Really, we'll just give them a bit. We'll just give them a bit, and then we'll cover this. Hello, cover. There we go. And we'll just park it up here. Yeah, I'll just pull into here and reverse in. Perfect, perfect. Because we haven't used this gate. I don't know if we will use this gate. Anyways, because we can access it much easier on the other side. So now we can... There we go. And I think that's the month. That's really all. That's all we've got to do here in June. I will have a look at everything just to ensure that we're doing fine. The one thing I am a bit concerned about... Hey, let's just make our way to the corn. So again, this is in to do with precision farming. I think I will add it in. Oh right, this is ready to harvest, but next month it'll be even more ready. So we should probably wait. Yeah, because then I can easily, well, fairly easily, stick a helper on this, and then do all the other harvesting myself. But the corn, yeah, I reckon by the time we come in, I'll have to put narrows on something. But yeah, all of our fields are looking really nice. They're almost ready to harvest. We can have a look at our map here as well and see. Almost ready, all three of these. Oh, it's going to be absolutely mental. It's going to be a... Oh, what are we going to do? We've only got the one combine as well, so it might be spread across a few months of harvesting, to be honest. Just with how much there is to do. Let's have a quick check in the second-hand sales for a combine, hopefully. No. Anything that we can sell? Not really. Oh, wow. Okay, if we're absolutely desperate for a bit of cash, we can sell some milk. In fact... Oh, never mind. There's a massive capacity for milk, so I'm not too worried about that either. Food-wise, okay, that's what we'll do. We'll give the cows another load of TMR just to ensure that it is full, and then I believe the chickens will be fine as well till it's time to... There we are. Till it's time to get more harvest, because we are going to feed them oat for certain. Actually, we can feed them canola as well. But I wouldn't mind using... oh, no, wait. Does our mill... No, it doesn't do oil. Right, I forgot. It does not. Oh, it does, but not soybean oil or anything. So we'll probably make canola oil with the canola. We'll make cereal with the oat and the corn. And then we'll make mustard with the mustard. So every crop we are growing is a production crop. We could... Yeah, we could... even make some oat flour, but I think I'd rather focus on the cereal, to be honest. We will have lots of oat left over, but again, chicken food, right? So I'm almost tempted to do some soups, specifically some spud soups. If there were vintage vegetable harvesting kits, then I would consider doing some carrots again or something, but unfortunately I don't think there are any vintagey type. I'd have to check. I would have to check, because the only time I've done the vegetables was in my Zealonka series, with when it came out. But other than that, no, I don't know. Anyways, I won't ramble on too much. We will get the cows all sorted here with another load of TMR, and then yeah, they'll be all set as well. Have one more check on them. I don't think it'll fill it, but... And then loads of slurry. We've got loads of manure as well. So we're doing quite well. The bees are doing their business also. Ah, they're out of straw. That's why they're not producing more manure, but that's fine. That is fine. We will get loads of straw in from... well, actually, at least two of the crops. I can't remember if mustard gave us straw or not. I can't remember. It did on Deutschland, but I can't remember. What are you doing, chicken? Get out of there, cheeky. The cheekiest of chickens I have. Ooh, that's tight. Okay, I'll park this up, and then we're ready to move into the madness of July. Good morning, and welcome to a beautiful July morning. Right, I'm doing something that I should have done at the end of the last harvest, and that's wash the kit. Especially, obviously, the harvester here is very dirty, but I think it deserves to have a nice clean before we hop into our fresh and ready to go fields, all three of which are ready. So very exciting, and look how gorgeous the day is. We've got a beautiful sunrise coming. It's sunny forecast. A beautiful July for getting some harvesting done. So we'll head over first. I think first we'll do the mustard. That just seems to make the most sense here. We can probably shut the lights off now. Yeah, the mustard will be what we'll do first, because it only has a 2-month harvest period, whereas the others are 3. So yeah, just kind of makes sense. We might as well just set the header up over here, because we're not going to be doing too much for silage work today. We might feed them some silage, but we won't be making anything today, so we'll just detach that there. Yes, look at that. Look at all of our fields. This is going to be absolutely mental. I need another combine. My whole thought process behind having all these massive fields was I was going to have 2 combines by now. I have £100. I just realized I've got absolutely skint. Oh no. Oh, I don't know why that's so funny. Anyway, so that will be ready as well, but look at that. Ready, ready, ready. Bloody orange everywhere. Yeah, what are we gonna do? I mean, we could sell some milk and lease out another harvester. Maybe we'll look at that. I might get, actually what I might do is get a helper, a course play set up for the oat, and follow behind myself with a baler, or the other way around. Harvest and then, yeah, but we'll see. First things first, without further ado, no more faffing. We really do need to get started, so let's get started. And you know what? I think I will put some lights on as well, just a bit, just adds a bit of extra. And we are, let's get some straw if we can do. Okay, no straw, so we are chopping, which is good. That means we're going to get 1 extra layer of fertilizer on, which I guess we'll see how that's affected by precision farming, again, if it gets added in. The reason I waited, and I've said this before, is because I wanted to ensure that we don't lose what we've fertilized already, if that makes sense. I'm still kind of on the fence about it, just because we've been doing it for so long without. It would kind of, there's no genuinely, like, you know, perfect time to add it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see what happens. The most important thing is that we are in harvest mode with our mustard currently, and then we'll, oh my goodness, I can't even look at the oats. There's just so many oats will be produced this day, or well, this month at least. It's hard to say if how much of this will get done in this episode. I would like to see the harvest go over a couple episodes, most likely, but I mean, even in post-harvest, we've got much to do with all of the things. I can't wait to get the productions underway. We still haven't even been to the mill yet, and we've nearly had, I think we've officially passed 10 episodes on this map. So yeah, I can't wait to get to the mill and start making cereal and oils and all sorts of goodies. We've already got mustard underway, but now we're going to have even more. Right, I'm going to quit yammering on. Let's crack on with the harvest. Right, well, we have made some serious progress on this field. A little bit longer of a time lapse than normal, but I just wanted to get as much of it done. I wanted to at least fill the hopper. Are we going to fill it perfectly from this area? That would be amazing. Oh, could you imagine? Oh, that was bloody close. Yeah, like 9 litres away. But I will take that as an opportunity now to get it sorted. So, let's find the lorry. Now, I think we might have to convert it back to the grain version. Hang on. You know what? First, though, we might as well fill up what we can, though, while we're here. Yeah, go on then. We'll put the 14,000 that's in there in. What's missing? Oh, hay again. Oh, wait. Well, that's... Which hay is that? Let's have a peek and see. Ah. Straw. Straw. Right, of course. Okay, so that's coming next episode, certainly. Because we will have... Well, we'll have so much bloody straw from... Well, the canola, but the oat especially, which is why I'm going to do some sort of follow me or I follow it, whatever. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, but I will be doing something like that, especially for the oat. The canola, it's alright. We do have a few months at least, but I really want to get all of the harvesting done in the 1 month so that we can start tending to the fields straight away. In fact, I do want to check something as well before we end. I just want to check the progress of the growth of the corn before we move on to see, because I really do want to add in precision farming, but if it's not, if it doesn't work out, as I say, it doesn't work out. So, but I'll at least check. Right, grain body, that is perfect. Fantastic. It could have potentially worked with the silage body, but I just don't think it does. So this will work out absolutely fine. I'll just go here. And there we are, getting in the mustard. Okay, so a couple of things I want to check before we end today's episode. So the bees are here and they're doing magnificently. I think I will add another one here when we have money, because we have 0 money. At least one more, because this field, I think I'll turn it around as sunflowers, because we can make sunflower oil. And not only that, see, here we go, sunflower oil. But I think the timing of planting it... Oh, bloody hell, of course we've missed it. It's in the spring. Or canola. Yeah, potentially canola, but I would like to do something different. We'll see. The reason is because of the bees, right? The bees will help increase the yield of sunflowers, canola, and potatoes. So I was also thinking of doing maybe a strip of potatoes here as well, a very small section, just to take advantage of that. But what we'll do right now is we'll get this out of the way. Actually, before, you know what, we might as well yeah, let's just get this tucked over here. I was gonna say we could put this on a helper now. What I think might have to happen is we might have to pull another very small loan to pay for helpers, because yeah, this I might do myself. Somehow we have 35 euro. I don't know I don't know where all the money went, but yeah, so we'll just leave that there for now. Actually, we'll just lower the header as well. I think it's better for the header to be on the ground if it's not moving. Right, let's put this... Well, we don't have to start... Actually, we can. Let's do it. Let's start the mustard production as well. Go on, then. Go on. Right, so yeah, bees right where I am now would be perfect, and then we'll have a really nice little collection of bees there for that field, and for honey. Obviously, the priority is the honey, of course, but if we can increase yield of crops while we're getting honey, absolutely, absolutely. I can't remember. Is this where we bring the mustard? Oh, good. Oh, bless. Now, let's open up this menu. Find our old-style mustard. Oh, no. Well, might as well at least get it started. Activate. We can hold a lot of bloody mustard, but it doesn't go as far as you'd expect. It doesn't yield as quantitatively, if that's even a word. It doesn't yield in high quantities like the oat will, for example. But yeah, we'll just go get this tucked over here. And again, there is one last thing I just do want to check before we end, and that is progress of the corn. Oh yes, you can see that the alfalfa's grown even more, so we'll be cutting it this month as well, if not next, for more hay. We are in July. It's the perfect time for making hay. Now, narrow only. Okay, so we have missed our opportunity. We can still go in with the narrow tires and the fertilizer though, so that's fine. I just don't want it to not be 100% fertilized, because again, my plan is to harvest the oat, then the canola, and then this, and then add in precision farming, which means the corn may be affected, but I want to get all of the other crops dealt with before adding it in to not, you know, make a mess of anything. What else can we check on before we pop off? That's good progress. I'm very pleased about that, because that's a big field. For our old school kit, this is a big field. So yeah, I've got bees here. I might extend this as well, put bees like that, and then we'll have like a really nice collection of honey making machines. Let's check production of that. So that's going to fill up very quickly. The animals are fine. They're still good with their soybeans. Nothing to sell just yet. We could sell a bit of milk if we're, again, desperate. That's not that bad, to be honest, but yeah. One last thing we'll check is the sales page. Oh, that's a lot of headers. And two very big, very modern tractors. So not for us, unfortunately. But that does do it for this episode. Actually, I do want to check one last thing before we do end. Where did my bloody money go? So, okay, so we would be in the negative had I not sold some animals. Water. Oh, right. That's where all the money went. Okay, good to know. Right, well, there we have it. That is the end of this episode. So in the next one, we'll get the mustard finished up. We'll get into the oat and canola field, hopefully both, possibly just one, because, again, the oat is a massive harvest. But it'll be brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, we'll see you at that time. So if you have enjoyed the video, cheeky thumbs up always really helps out the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.